Good morning and welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass and these are my cards. So today is Sunday, the 30th of July. The moon is in Capricorn. Yeah, a lot of different planets are ready to go retrograde here soon, so be ready for that. Mercury is planning to go retrograde, so that means, be ready for communication errors, internet errors, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you're here, welcome. This is my plain Jane reading. It means it does not matter what zodiac sign you are. If you are here, there is a message in here for you, which is to be taken with a grain of salt. Perhaps a shot of honey and lemon in your water as well. Pink Himalayan salt is my recommendation. If you prefer your salt with tequila and that's your thing, so be it. I don't recommend that. Anyway, yeah, this is simply a deck of cards, so keep that in mind as well. You believe what you do, I believe what I do. That's what makes the world go round, y'all. So let's go ahead, say a little prayer on these cards. See what messages we have today. Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. We call on you and welcome you here and now. Got that song, listen to your heart when it's calling for you. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but it did. So maybe you're having issues with your heart chakra at this time. Really having a hard time listening to your heart over your head. Could be. Alright, let's see, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. What messages do you have for us today, please? What messages do you have for us today, please? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we've got the Six of Cups in reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Very interesting. Okay, so Six of Cups. This is reminiscent of childhood, of maybe some memories, some things you've been thinking of a lot lately, reminiscing on your childhood. You might be reminiscing on your past a little bit too much, though. So, you might be keeping yourself stuck with this in the reverse like this. You might be having a hard time letting go of past feelings of, things that happened during your childhood. They might be keeping you held back right now. It's good to look back sometimes to reminisce on stuff, but you can't keep yourself stuck there. Okay, let go of it and move on, y'all. This Queen of Pentacles, she's planted her seeds. She's sure of herself. She is grounded. You can see that she's got herself grounded there in her chair, right? She is nurturing that gold in her hands, that golden coin. She is very sure of herself. Okay, she is confident. She's nurturing. She's caring. She's abundant. She's a mother figure, right? She's practical. She's stable. She's probably very sensitive to other people's needs and considers other people a lot, right? Um, she's reliable, she's nurturing, but the Queen of Cups being here means you probably need to nurture your emotions and feelings when it comes to the past. Okay? In order to let go, you need to forgive yourself and give yourself some grace about those past childhood feelings. Maybe you've had some epiphanies of things that have kept you stuck, have kept you held back throughout your lifetime based upon ways that you were raised or what you always knew. Okay? This is a time to be kind and nurturing to yourself. Okay? Try to really focus in and move past it, move on. Okay? Chariot is a card of movement, of alchemization, of manifestation. Okay? You can see those Sphinx, they don't have anything attached to them. No harness, no stirrups, nothing, right? So it's up to this chariot driver. A lot of people say it's the magician from the magician card, but it's up to that driver to use his thoughts, use his willpower to steer that chariot forward, to keep moving forward. Okay? So this is about nurturing your thoughts right now, recognizing that you've had a lot of old ways of thinking, a lot of old thoughts, old ideas that have been holding you back from moving forward, to moving on, keeping you from nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself in order to manifest what you truly want to bring into your life and how to move forward. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's see. What other messages do you have for us, angels, ancestors, sacred ones? What other messages do you have for us? What other messages do you have for us today, angels, ancestors, sacred ones? All right. Oh, thank you. What other messages? Thank you. So we had the King of Pentacles and the Six of Swords come out. Okay? So just like the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, he's got what he needs in his hands. He's got his gold. He's at the top of his game, right? He's made it all the way here. He's financially set. He's stable. He's secure. He's dependable. He's reliable. He's the kind of guy that is gentle. He's kind. He's, a father, a family kind of guy, right? He's going to do what he needs to do in order to let his success grow and to be dedicated and compassionate about anything he does, okay? He's happy, he's content. This is the kind of guy you want in your life, all right? But because he's here with the Six of Swords. Again, more forward movement, more moving on, getting out of choppy waters, okay? Maybe you need this king by your side to help push you forward, to get you on that boat, to get you moving in the right direction, okay? You're probably entering into a really successful period of your life, but in order to get there, in order to be guided to financial success, you can't stay and do the things you've always done, okay? If this King of Pentacles is coming in for you, he's going to be committed. He's going to be dedicated. He's going to be sure that he cares for you. Okay? This is about staying patient and feeling worthy. Okay? Feeling worthy to move on, to move forward and onward into the right direction. Okay? Be logical about it though. Okay? Don't overanalyze things. Just go for it. You know, you might be mentally exhausted and drained right now, maybe even physically too, but this is just leaving your past behind, moving forward, stepping into that new energy, stepping into the unknown, right? Getting away from your past. Stop letting past situations hold you back. You've got everything at the tip of your fingers. Look, you've planted the seeds. You've just got to move on and move forward. All right? Leave your worries behind. Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Oh, no worries for the rest of your days, y'all. No worries. Just move on. Keep on moving on. Okay, what other messages do you have for us, angels, ancestors, and guides? What other messages do you have for us, please? What other messages? Okay, that's a flipper. Thank you. Alright, thank you. That one just fell on the floor. You're going to have to give me a minute to grab that card. Alright, let's see. The other messages. We have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and whatever card this is on the floor, the Two of Swords reversed. Alright, so that's very interesting. You've got two eights right here. Eights are definitely the infinite, the power of manifestation. You're moving in the right direction. You're getting closer to ending a situation. Things are moving quickly forward. You are, okay, leaving unfairness, unbalanced situations behind. You can see the way those cups are stacked up there. Okay, they're not balanced out very well, are they? The way they're stacked up. Okay, you're leaving all that unfairness, that you know, it's all being left behind. You've got your back turned to it. It's been illuminated with that moon right there. That's for sure. There are things that were kept in the dark that you're moving away from. And you're done. You're done with that. You're moving fast. That Eight of Wands is fast forward movement, okay? So you're jumping on this boat. You're leaving behind the choppy waters, and you are doing it quickly. You're leaving those emotions of hurt, of betrayal, of sorrow, everything behind you. That's great, but for some reason, I think this is like analysis paralysis, actually. If I were to look at this card in the reverse, okay, Two of Swords is usually about choices, and you might be getting stuck up in your head about those choices, okay? You've been stuck for too long, and you've just like totally shut yourself down emotionally, okay? This is, you know, you can see she's got her swords crossing over her heart and that blindfold over her eyes, okay? So she's, in the reverse, she's just shut down. You might have to let down your boundaries, your guard a little bit in order to open up to seeing and hearing the truth of something. Because you're knowing you're walking away from some bullshit here. Okay, with that moon in the background, it's shining light on some kind of emotions you're avoiding. Something you're avoiding healing and experiencing, okay, within you. Something that's been unbalanced, unfair up until this point. And with this, the Two of Swords in the reversal like that, it's probably time you've got to face it. Face those emotions. Open up to seeing and hearing the truth clearly. Stop avoiding it. Okay? You might have to just take some time for yourself and really, go deep within and try to uncloud this judgment you're making right now. Okay? This energy is making a shift either way. Okay? Interesting that I just put that in the advice section here. So, angels, ancestors, what other advice do you have for us if we are to make this shift in energy and be open to seeing and hearing things, the truths that we've been avoiding this whole time? What advice do you have for us? Thank you. Oh, yeah. The advice is a strength card reverse. So we all know this is about inner strength, okay? In the upright, this lady, she's sitting here, she's got her hands in the lion's mouth. She's treating it just like a little kitty. It doesn't matter that it's a big, ferocious lion. She's sitting there, she's nurturing, she's caring for it, she's feeding this lion, she's petting this lion, checking out, its dental health, right? With her hands in the lion's mouth there. But in the reverse, you're probably trying to force something and, bend somebody else's wills instead of just allowing things to happen. You're pushing too hard. This is telling you to stop pushing too hard and just let things unfold naturally. Let these truths come out on their own. Stop pushing for something that deep inside that is going to be let out. You see it. You have a really, really strong intuition. You see the lies. You see the deceit. You see the betrayal. But you have to let it unfold naturally. You can't force it out of another person. Okay? You're probably lacking trust in yourself, too. Maybe those are the things you're avoiding facing, is your lack of self-trust. Okay? Trust in the universe to provide what you need. This is a lack of spirituality. You don't want this to backfire and cause you more problems than it solves. Okay? Be compassionate with yourself. Give yourself grace. Trust yourself. Trust yourself when you let down those boundaries. Trust yourself when you move forward and step into the unknown. You have to take a little bit of risk. Alright, so what is the outcome, angels, ancestors, and guides? What is the outcome of all of this? Thank you. Three of Pentacles, just keep working hard. Keep working hard, moving forward. People are recognizing the work you're putting in, the devotion, the care, the hard work, the consistency. Okay? The key here is just to collaborate, to cooperate, be willing to accept support. Okay? Work with your team. Okay? There's no I in team. Stay devoted to whatever projects, whatever forward movement you're working on right now. Stay devoted to it. You will be successful. You will be successful with this. You just need to recognize that, you know, you have value. That your hard work is being recognized and seen. Okay? Hold value in that. Hold value in that you're a hard worker, and that with hard work, you'll learn to be appreciated and noticed for being a helpful person, for cooperating with others, for being successful in your projects, for succeeding in yourself. Okay? Being yourself will make you stand out. Maybe you're feeling like you're just, you know, another sheep in the herd, or another number in the line, in the queue. Okay? This is a time of personal growth. This is a time of recognizing who you are and valuing that. Valuing yourself as a person. Self-confidence. This is somebody out there that is just recognizing the circle of life, how they were born and raised, you know, their morals and values. Those have all been flipped upside down on their heads, because you realize now that that's not the only way to live. That there's so much more to that world out there. But if you don't move on it, you don't value it, you don't nurture it, you don't care for it, you don't push forward, you're never going to get going where you're not trying to go. Well, that didn't make sense, sorry. But you know what I mean. You're never going to get to your destination if you don't get moving. Even if it is just, you know, heel toe in front of heel toe express. One step at a time. Well, this was a bold, powerful reading. Wow. Okay. I like where this is going, and I just had another card fall out. Only you have the power, have the control to take yourself where you want to go. As above, so below. So within, so without. You have all of the tools you need to take your life, to take yourself anywhere you want to go. You are in control. You have the power. You have the knowledge. Just open your heart and focus on where that is, where it is you want to go, which way you want to move forward with yourself. What is this you want to do? Okay? You have to take action. Be ambitious. Be creative. Focus on success. Okay? This magician, he's focusing all of his power from a higher realm and directing it to this one, directing it here to Earth. He's manipulating everything he has here in order to master his manifestation. Okay? He's literally using all of these elements. And if you're not willing to face, and you're just hiding from those emotions and whatnot and not using them to guide you forward, that's going to keep you stagnant. It's going to hold you back. Work with those emotions, feel them, allow them to move you forward. Don't let them hold you back anymore. The second you move forward and work with them and accept your shadows, that's when you'll be able to start manifesting and moving forward with your life, getting everything you can possibly want. It's time for you to reach your full potential. Focus on yourself, believe in yourself. You might not have all the answers, but unless you are willing to step forward into new opportunities and take some risks, you'll never know what can or can't happen. Oh, wow. Thank you, angels, for that extra card. Was not expecting that. All right, let's go ahead and see what angel wishes we have. Angel wishes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love when you talk to me so loudly, angels and ancestors. Thank you. All right, we've got ask your inner self the answer to your question. That's where you're going to find the answers, right? When you go within, there it is, that inner strength. Then we've got family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. This is so very true. Family is everything. Family doesn't necessarily have to be blood either, y'all. Family is those who stick by your side through thick and thin too. What you think is what you create. Again, with the Magician. Whether that be positive or negative, your thoughts are helping you create. Keep that in mind. Think happy thoughts, happy thoughts. That's what you've gotta do. Oh, yo, Gabba Gabba for the win. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Angels and Ancestors Oracle. What messages we have today. All right. Wowzers. All right, angels and ancestors, what oracle message do you have for us today, please? What oracle message do you have for us today, please? What oracle message do you have for us today, please? Ooh. All right, we've got 3 of them. Thank you, angels and ancestors. Let's see what we've got here. All right, we've got the Stag. Trust and thrive. There we go again, about trusting ourselves. Hermit, retreat and recharge. And Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. All right, so let's go ahead and read the Stag first. Trust and thrive. Let's see, Stag. All right. Let's trust and thrive with the Stag. Come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The Stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag, with this crown of antlers, is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved for stags and deer provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and is still, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality, maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side, with your spiritual integrity supporting you on that journey. You have an opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that can interfere with your intelligence and presence. And their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are, all that you've accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive. Onwards and upwards. Awesome. Step into your power. You've got to move forward if you're going to step into your power. To move forward into where you need to be, into the unknown. All right, we've got the Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within, and if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The cross legs meditation position of the cave-dwelling sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Shir Yantra, the Shir Yantra symbol behind him, the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often we rush in. We don't see how destructive our actions can be, so meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Go within and really focus. You will find the answers to your issues, to your problems, the things you need to face. Just clear your mind, okay? And then we have the Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The Animal Guardian is the card that represents the angels and the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer and medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. She has a love for them and they have a love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within. that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it. And you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Don't be afraid of those energies that you don't want to face. Express them, let them out, let them be free. I think a lot of people, in order to fit in, quote unquote, with society and culture, hold back on their true thoughts, on their true feelings. That's what's keeping you stuck. That's what's keeping you held back. That's what's keeping you feeling like you're just another sheep, okay, in the herd. Step out of that. I think that's what this entire message is trying to say. Free yourself by being yourself. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Don't know where that came from, but it came out, y'all. Well, if you're still here with me, thank you for joining me today. I really do hope there was a message in here you needed to hear. And until next time, happy Sunday, happy beginning of the new week, and sending you all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.